What's going on, FA Nation? Justin Fensterman back with you, and it's Fantasy Baseball Stock Watch time. Let's talk trendy players as of late in Major League Baseball. Some that are trending up, others trending down, based off their fantasy baseball production as of late, or lack thereof. Let's hit that marketplace and get right down to the action. First, for a few players trending up, let's start with Julio Urias. He's been on fire in August, allowing no more than one earned run in every start this month. He struck out no fewer than 6 in any start during that span. Urias' earned run average is the lowest it's been since May. In his last start, he walked 4 batters, and he hasn't walked more than 2 batters in a start since early June prior to his last start. He sits with a sub-1 whip. He is good backup from a strong team both offensively and defensively with the Dodgers. Also trending up, Rasmussen. He's seen his ERA drop from 3.3 at the beginning of July to 2.77 now, and the reason is because in the last 2 months, he's surrendered more than 2 earned runs in just one of those outings. Rasmussen has even walked more than 2 batters in just 1 start all year. His strikeout rate is also up from last season. He's on the verge of hitting 100 strikeouts for the first time in his career. Looking for a little batting average relief, possibly on the waiver wire, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy was hitting .228 at the dish in early July, and as we sit in the final few days of August, his batting average is up to .286. It actually was in the 290s before last night. He's posted RBIs in 7 of his last 10 outings. He's hit the ball in all but 8 games this month. McCarthy, like I said, could still be out there on the waiver wire, and even though he hasn't hit many home runs this year, he's still been able to get on base a lot as of late, and he's stolen 12 bags this year and 3 in his last 5 games. Now for a few players trending down, let's start with Josh Bell. After hitting over 300 with the Nationals prior to being traded, Bell has hit just 190 since being traded to San Diego. It doesn't help that he's in a pitcher-friendly Petco Park now for home games. He has just 6 extra base hits since the trade. There could be hope for Bell, though, as he was able to produce in the Padres series versus the Royals. San Diego's schedule down the stretch, though, isn't easy. We'll see if he can battle back and raise his average up again. Also sliding down, Frankie Montas. In 19 starts with Oakland, Montas surrendered 12 home runs. In the 5 starts he's made since being traded to the Yankees, he's allowed already 5 home runs. Yikes. Since joining the Yanks, Montas has a 7 earned run average and a 1.5 whip. He's surrendered 4 or more earned runs in 3 of his last 5 starts. Montas' extra base hit percentage and on-base percentage are way up since the trade. Hitters are hitting .311 against him during that span. The silver lining is that he struck out 6 in both of his last 2 starts, but it's been very rough for him. Final faller, Logan Webb. His strikeout rate is down nearly 7% since last year. His strikeout numbers have been inconsistent each start out. Webb has allowed 4 or more earned runs in 3 of his last 6 starts and just surrendered 6 earned runs to the Tigers. Webb has a 5.22 ERA and a 1.47 whip in his last month of action and struck out just 22 hitters during that time. The Giants have lost a lot of games lately, and Webb's next start is tonight against the Padres in San Diego, and while the ballpark is favorable, Webb has pitched better at home than on the road this season. Webb has walked multiple batters in each of his last 4 starts.